Hello, beautiful ones. This is Miss Arkeitha's Soul to Soul Connection coming to you with Aries. Aries, this is your timeless reading. All right. Hello. I know it's been a while, but I'm here to give you your messages that your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the universe is trying to give you right now to help you on this soul journey. All right. And excuse, I had to record on my phone because my camera does not want to cooperate with me today. So, all right, but nonetheless, we're pushing forward, okay? Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, okay? Hit the notification button. So whenever you see this come up for you, you know it is your message coming through from your angels. You need to get these messages. These are timeless readings. All right. Please don't forget to comment, like, and share. And let me know if any of these messages resonate with you, please. Thank you. I know it's been a while, but I'm trying to get back on track, y'all. All right, so I've already meditated over the cards, saged the cards, and now I'm getting ready to turn them over. All right, it's just a time thing. It helps with time. Yeah, yes. Okay. All right. First card up, I want to tell you, is the Freedom card. And you should be feeling free of all those things that plagued you, that held you back. 2019 was a rough one for you, and I know you felt it. I know you did. But going into January, I know you went in with a very much renewed sense of, I made it through the storm. I made it through all that turbulence. You know, it was like, oh my gosh, is it ever going to stop? But it did. And either it eased up on you, so you knew that you could handle everything. That's the point. You're in a place of freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Very true. You do, and you did. And you got the eternal love card. Look, all the sunshine and the rainbows. You probably feel kind of like, after what you've been through, after all the things that Aries had to go through, I know they feel so much better. You're in a better place. Yes. Happiness, harmony, fulfillment, because you climbed your way up out of that muck. The door's just closing. Like, why is everything is happening at one time? But look, you made your way through. January, you felt it. You felt like, okay, all right, things are getting better. Things are not in the same place they were in. I'm feeling I can catch my breath again. Doors were opening up for you. If they were not already starting to open up for you before January, the new year, I think that, things started opening up for you. You started feeling better. You rose above all of those things that were happening to you. Rising above. There's a look. Clarity, freedom, and solutions to those problems. I think what you said was like you let go of that worry. You knew that worry, I am learning that worry does not change the outcome. Once you understood that, once you knew that me hanging on to this, me going over and over in my head about it is not going to be the solution, and you let the universe work, that's what happened. You rose above all of those things that were seemingly blocking you from moving forward. Again, it was just like, you couldn't. The light was there. Your perception changed. Your whole perception changed. The way you looked at the issues changed, right? So you knew that you couldn't just keep, feeling sorry for yourself. Something had to happen. Something had to bring you out, because just where you were then was not where you always going to be. You knew you had more to contribute, and you wanted to do that, and you set forth to do that. Now you're in a place where your perception has changed. You're not looking at things in the same manner as you looked at them before, beyond the veil of illusion. You knew that the things that were happening to you were just for right now. You know, this is not a forever thing. This is just for right now. But you had to talk your way into it because it was like that worry was on you. It was like on you, you know, and you were trying to figure out like what's the best way to do this? Have faith. Have faith that God, source God has me. Having faith that the universe had your back. Having faith and pride in yourself. You should be very proud about how far you've come, because you have. You've come very far. I mean, you were in a place where like, what to do now? You were really in a place of what am I going to do now? Like, it's looking kind of dim there. Like, what am I going to do? And you just held back. You was like, where I'm at now is not where I'm always going to be. The universe is very proud of you. You worked your way through. And these were life lessons to show you what you do not want, how not to do it. And how to do it. When the like your back is up against the wall, have faith. Lean on your faith. And that's what your faith led you to your freedom. That's a good one. I love it. Your faith led you to your freedom. Let me write that down. Faith and freedom. Yes. Yes. Aries, you did it. Like, and if you're not all the way there, you feeling it. You have to be feeling it. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And that was another thing. You had to tell yourself, look, I'm not the only one in the world going through these things. There's other people going through the same thing that I'm going through. And so just know that if I'm just strong, just like other people have worked their way through it, I'm going to work my way through it too. I'm very resourceful. I know that I can see my way through. So where the light was, where the way I was seeing it for Aries last year, is like you could see the light, you knew which way to go, but the light was not illuminated enough for you to be like, I'm very sure that's. But now you just let the universe work for you, and now you see that light, you see the direction to go in, and you're going in that direction. So that has you in a liberated feeling, liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. And then look, let me explain something to you too, Aries. The doors that was closing were closing for a reason. The things that were happening that was making you feel like, why me? Like, what have I done to anybody for this to be, you know what I'm saying? That feeling of like, why at this particular time in my life, why is this happening? Like, it was just so weird to you. Like, you couldn't understand because, I think you felt like you really had things under control there for a minute. Like, this is what's going to be point 1, 2, 3, point A, point B, and C. And you knew like it was like step, but then bam. And then you were like, okay, I'm thrown off. I'm really thrown off on this roller coaster. Like, this roller coaster ride is a beast. Like, so you're breaking free from those negative attachments. And yes, your friends were there to support you. That's the biggest part, Aries. You have real friends. You have true friends. And they were there to support you and push you forward. And everybody needs that, right? So I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Now, the other readings I've done, this friend card was more like, yeah, I had to knock that friend out the way. This friend wasn't, but I think you had a great support system. I think you had people that were telling you could do it even when you didn't feel like you can do it. And I think that your 2020 is getting ready to show you why all that happened, why all those things happened to build you up. I think that, you're starting to understand that sometimes what is called quote unquote reality is not reality. It's just an illusion, because the truth is what's deep inside of you. The truth is what's inside of you, right? So you knew that if you just kept the faith, kept praying, kept understanding that just being around positive people, people that have had positive things to say to you. I really do think you had some very positive, enforcement. And I think that, it's only going to get better. I think some more doors are going to open up for you. I think that you're doing things, you're evolving. This is an evolution. Evolving. And the bottom card on the soul journey card was envy, because I think, again, and I think that's the reason why I'm going back to, you were like, instead of thinking I'm the only one going through this, you were looking at everybody. The card to me is giving me like, you were looking like, if everybody else can pull themselves up, I can pull myself up too, if that makes sense. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And I think you saw that too. Like, okay, so this person's having this, but look at how they're handling it. Or, we are both going through this at the same time. Let's lift each other up. Some of you were going through that type of thing. I think that it took your breath away for a minute. I think it took your breath away for a minute, but now you're getting back on. It's an evolution. It's evolution. It's part of what you were here to learn. The only way I can put it is like strifes in life. These are part of the lessons we come here to learn in our soul contract. You were very ambitious when you were writing that soul contract, let me tell you. Okay? Yes, you were. So evolution, earth changes, climate changes, transform. So you were evolving as the year was progressing last year, as everything was progressing, these things were coming at you to see what you were made of, to see how strong you were. And you did, you showed them that you were not going to be stuck always. You were not going to be on that treadmill always. But you was going to jump off and show them what evolution looks like. And you are truly evolving. I think you're doing new things. I think you're bringing new aspects into I think you are wanting to develop as much as possible. I think that what happened in the past has not held you back. I think that you're evolving, and I think this was part of your evolution. And the light. Your third eye opening up to, to things. So let me see what my my angels and ancestors cards have to say for you, okay? Because faith led to your freedom. Keeping the faith led to your freedom, to your liberation. Everything is about freedom, breaking free from the negative things that will seem to held you back. Clarity is key. It led you to your freedom and your clarity. But let's see what these, because look, clarification for our Aries. Where are they at right now? What is going on with our Aries angels? I know you have some positive messages that you want to give to. Oh, that went to flying. Okay. All right. So definitely. Oh, and these are 3 cards. Okay. 3 want to come out of this, so we will take them. Okay. Yes. Okay. And these 3 cards are definitely talking about what I've said. This is my 3rd set. I'm working like on 3 cards now. But look, ignite your passion. The only thing that these traumas and just turbulations, just all this stuff coming at you did, it just ignited your passion. You was like, what? What if I can make it out of that? What else can I make it out of? Like, for real, fire garden. You, look, I think, wait a minute. Aries, let me think. I think Aries is fire. Aries is fire anyway. You get what I'm saying? Ignite your passion. Fire garden. And that's how you feel like, okay, all right, okay. I'm taking in all this great energy. I'm ready. And you got the stag. Trust and thrive. You did more than survive it. You are thriving in it. You get what I'm saying? You're showing them how to do it. Like whenever, look, I might have been out for a while, for a minute, just a minute, but let me show you how you do this. Let me show you how it's done. Aries, for real. You had trust in yourself, you had trust in your instincts, and you thrived. And the light. You got the white witch card. Be the light. That's what I'm saying. You brought the light in. You were able to see the light. You were able, there it is. And you started going, look, push me towards that. That's the direction I want to go in. And that's the direction you, look, stop playing with me, Aries. You're doing it. Like you're evolving. Like I love it because like some of these other readings were like people were coming at them and all this other. And I think this is just more of just life changes for you. So by the summertime, you got the summer card. By the summertime, boo-boo, you're going to be just as prosperous as this little bee right here. You are. Bask in the joy and the light. Again, this was the bottom card. Bask in the joy and the light. It's all about the light to you. Aries, I really feel like if you just go towards that warm, loving light and let go of the worry. Let go of the things that, hold you back, which is worry, things you can't change, and only work on the things that you know you. By the summertime, it's going to be some new developments. By the summertime, I think you're going to have some new projects. I think you're going to have some new things popping. I think you're going to have trips. Summertime, it's going to be fun. Aries, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So I'm going to leave you with this last card. I think you just need to take time to reflect. Take time to reflect on all that has transpired. So you don't want to go back in that same direction. Take the mirror guardian. Just take a little time to reflect back and say, you know what? Just so you know why the universe is so proud of you. They're proud of you. Take time to reflect, like from where you are now versus where you were, I would say even 6 to 7 months ago. I mean, just anytime last year. Reflecting and be proud of how far you've come, because I'm going to tell you, the universe is proud of you. Okay, Aries? All right. I'm going to leave you with that. It's a little long. It took me a minute to get your video out. My camera's not working right, all this stuff, but we got it going, okay? And I want to say I missed you and I love you all. And you know what I'm going to leave you with? Peace, love, and tranquility, my beautiful ones. Until next time, namaste.